lyrics, I like it. They hate me harder than that black chick who man leper for that white bitch. Right? It's nothing quite like it. So if you hating my nigga, please get off of my dick.
I feel like a star. Yeah. Burning oh so bright.
I'm feeling the vibe.
I don't want to be.
I need to stop this.
Only in the light.
Come on.
I want to be the light.
What's up, y'all? This is your girl Capri, and this is MUSiq Presents, and we are the Music World Order. Today we have a great show in store for you from a brand new indie artist by the name of King. His lyrics are tight, and it's good to see MCs, real MCs, out here today. We are making music for the people, by the people. And now, a message from our sponsors.
So head down to the ground, you can't see where you going. Where you going? Keep your head up when you stepping, so you can see where you headed. Where you headed?
We're about to have our video from our man King called
I'm on it, featuring Leon Lovelace, man. Y'all check it out. Hope you enjoy it.
Enjoy that.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Yeah. Look. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I be grinding while you snoring. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm up early in the morning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I be grinding while you snoring. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm up early in the morning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I be grinding while you snoring. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm up early in the morning.
See that shit, man? That nigga in the first chair making too much money, man. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I had to drop a dime on that nigga. And I think my cut's more John Blaze than that, man. I don't like that shit.
I'm on it, you yawning, I'm flying, I'm soaring, my swag is amazing, my hustle's enormous, I grind like a walrus, my girls is so gorgeous, I make it rain, she make it clap, we thunderstorming, I'm on it, you snoring, we vibing, we zoning, you striking out, but I'm striking too, it's like I'm bowling, I flip numbers like Jackie Chan, so yeah, I'm showing, the soul controller, my flow composure, I'm taking over, the break is over, I spit it raw, no baking soda, spit it like a cobra, I'm heavyweight, no break can hold ya. So place your order, hail, snow, or a case of water. It's God City, tide water, we would break them off ya. What apes to stomp ya, 85 for a pound of Blanca. A half a tank for that candy paint, no Willy Wonka. It's kinda bonkers how I'm on it while you yawning. I be grinding while you snoring, I'm up early in the morning. I'm on it while you yawning, I'm on it while you yawning, I'm on it while you yawning. I be grinding while you snoring. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm up early in the morning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I be grinding while you snoring. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm up early in the morning.
Love Lace in this bitch, you know I'ma turn the fuck up. I'ma represent Virginia, 2 down, 2 up. All my niggas bout that bread, I salute you, what up? And if y'all niggas ain't bout your money, then I'm like, what the fuck? How the hell you gon' get paper when you dipped on your plug? Talking about you got connects, but you bucked on your cuz. And your uncle used to front you, but you kept all his drugs. Talking about you slanging loud, but you smoke all the bud. I'm up early in the morning, I'm hustling when y'all yawning. I'm whispering cause y'all sleeping on me, I'm putting the work and I'm bombing on anybody that want it. As a gym and I'm on it. It's Love Lace and King Cypher, positive components.
I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I be grinding while you snoring. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm up early in the morning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I be grinding while you snoring. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm on it while you yawning. I'm up early in the morning. I'm on it. You nada. Presidential Obama. I'm hot like a sauna. I'm after karma. Always been bout that drama. Eat beef just like piranhas. But I like my money long. I grow it like a farmer. Dollar after dollar. I'm stacking bread. No Betty Crocker. I'm toasting proper. Shrimp, pasta, spaghetti, lobster. Get out of line, then that chopper spin them like helicopters. My vision's clear. You see me grinding. Don't tell a prompter.
I don't like that shit.
That video was dope. I hope y'all feeling it just as much as I'm feeling it. And now, we're going to take a quick break for our sponsors.
To be the light.
Yeah.
We just checked out that new video, Come Ride, my man HD. Now, HD, I gotta ask you, what was the inspiration behind shooting your video and the song as well?
That song in particular and video, I shot.
We're back live and direct with our man King to do a live interview. Thank you for coming on our show, King. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you, thank you. I want to ask you a few questions. Like first, what inspired your music?
Oh wow. I'm an '80s baby, man, but I grew up in the '90s, so when I listened to a lot of the artists back then, it was all about lyrics. It was all about saying something. It was all about people being positive. Like I grew up listening to Tribe Called Quest, Nas, you know what I mean, but just a lot of the conscious rappers. So, I just came home from incarceration, and listening to a lot of the music that's out there now, a lot of the guys saying the same thing, and they ain't saying nothing.
Right.
So I figured that I could bring that old feel back on the new tracks.
Okay, I like that.
You know what I mean?
I like that. I like where you're going with that. And another thing is, with saying that, what direction do you see your career headed from this point on?
Wow. I mean, it's nothing is ever constant. So I mean, the way it's looking so far, I feel like I'm about to be like one of the next biggest stars that you ever gonna meet, especially in the state of Virginia. But for the most part, I'm a conscious rapper.
Right.
So when you listen to it, you're going to get something.
From it.
Even if it's a little bit, you're going to get something, and it's going to be real, because I'm not going to give you nothing fiction, because I feel like when you listen to music, when you read a book, whatever you're doing, it needs to be beneficial.
Right.
So as long as you get something from it, then that's the whole purpose of me making the music.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, I definitely see that this is about to take off, man. I got something that I call conscious club bangers.
Okay.
And what I want to do is make you get up and dance. But at the same time, once you vibing and you rocking out in the car or wherever, and you start learning the lyrics,
Right.
you're going to start learning what I learned through life.
All right, so kind of like letting everybody feel your music.
Yeah.
All right, so it's genreless, in another way.
Yeah, and another thing, I don't curse neither. And I do it for that same reason, so it'll be genreless.
Right.
Because I want to play my music for the old heads. I want to play it for the young heads. I want to play it for the women. I want to play it for the men. As long as you can't limit what I'm saying by not cursing,
Right.
the sky's the limit.
Hey, I like that. And lastly, I want to know, what do you know about the struggle? I know that's just a crazy question to ask, but I know that you can tell some stories.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a trick question, right? Because everybody goes through a struggle.
Right.
Regardless of how small it is or how large it is. But me, I mean, I used to see my father beat on my mother, and being so little and not being able to do anything about it, I didn't know how else to vent. So I looked to my older brother. He's only 1 year older than me. So at the same time, it's like we don't know what to do. So we go out into the streets because we can't deal with the household, because my family is actually from Cleveland and Louisiana, respectively.
Okay.
But we're here in Virginia, so I don't have the luxury of going to grandma's house or my auntie's house or my uncle's house. So we went to the streets and we started doing the same thing that the guys on the streets was doing.
Okay.
So in a sense, it's safe to say that's when my struggle started. But that street life landed me into the penitentiary. And the day I was supposed to graduate from high school, I get locked up for like a double shooting and a robbery.
Oh, wow.
You know, and I didn't see the streets again except for 12 years later after a 13-year sentence.
Right.
So that struggle from the streets to the penitentiary is real. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand the struggle on both sides of the fence. But now I realize that regardless of the struggle, and regardless how limited you think your options are, there's always a positive and a better way to go about handling your situation.
I like that.
And just putting that out there to help people through their struggle is what I'm all about.
That's what it sounds like your music is encompassing, just to let everybody know that I'm like you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I like that. I like that.
Exactly, because you know, I go out. Well, I just started going out all the time because I'm still kind of state struck a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't like going out and, you know what I'm saying, being around a whole lot of people. But at the same time, when I do go out, you know what I'm saying, I have fun. But that's why I made the video like I did. You know what I'm saying? It's to let people know, like, look, you could work, because I am actually a barber. Everything that goes on in the video is a part of my life for real, for real.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I just want people to know, like, you can work the 9 to 5 and still be cool, or still be swag, or still have swagger. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be looked at as a square. Correct. Since I've been home, I ain't sold dope, I ain't picked up no drugs, I ain't picked up no guns or nothing. But I'm still able to mix and mingle with these guys on a respectable level. They know not to bring it to me, and I'm not gonna bring it to them. And as long as everybody else can see life from the same perspectives, we all can reside in peace.
I hear that, and you heard it straight from your man King. After this commercial break, we'll be back.
Shit. Yeah. Let's get it. King Cypher. Look. Check. I'm Dark Knight, I'm way flyer than you lanes. I'm space shuttle lover, I'm way higher than you planes. I seen it all, I'm type survivor in the game. But I'm harder cause I'm smarter, I'm type MacGyver in the brain. Is you the same or is your brain Mr. Freeze? For all those stones in your chain, who had to bleed? How many mothers saying prayers up on their knees? Or is you two-faced, it's too fake, the knowledge what you see? Look, I want peace, but these penguins want beef. And every time I turn around, these cat women want creep. They lock me in the box and threw away the kill. Get me popped with 20 shots till I'm no longer on my feet. But what about them seeds? Who gonna instill in them problem solving skills so when they show they know to deal with them? Ill spitting is cool, but when they listen to you, is you playing Riddler or do you give them the truth? Is you a punch buggy dummy or you give them the coupe? I give them food for thought, you chicken noodle they soup. You super villains is illin', playing Joker the suit. But my pain is Bruce Wayne when I step in the booth. Yeah, I'm Man of Steel. You Lex Luthor, a nightmare to super villains, I'm Fred Krueger. Yeah, I'm too raw. But every time you step inside the booth, it's never truth, you take it too far. You just a kuffar. See, I don't think you understand the science of what this kryptonite can do to y'all. Blowing blunts, it might be cool to y'all, but it's a mind-altering chemical designed for whole crews to fall. But all this kryptonite is not just sex, no, it's not just dope, and it's not just X. See, it could be coke, or it could be sex, like someone cheating on their wife with their would-be ex. Yes, you know it's born in all forms when you take what bring life and shape-shift it out the norm. So I loosen up my tie and come up out the suit, cause when I step inside the booth, I'm Clark Kent with the truth. By new standards, I'm Bruce Banner, so I'm sort of a loose cannon. When angered, I do damage. With 2 hammers, I used to grind like Tony Hawk, banging at Iron Man like Tony Starks. Then I got locked up in a cell with these lonely thoughts, feeling like Aquaman, swimming with these phony sharks. But then that pain turned flame growing in my heart. So now I spit John Blaze every time I talk. As for my thoughts, I had to check them and inspect them and play mental chess with them. Yeah, Professor X in them. Now I'm a beast when addressing them. So yeah, I feel I'm indestructible like Wolverine's skeleton. Cause true failure only resides in your mind. So with minds I'ma climb like Peter Parker in disguise. And even if I fall 1,000,000 times, I'ma try. Cyclops swag, I got that fire in my eyes. I retire when I die. Cause even in the Bing, I go hard for my team and my dreams like the Thing. Go hard for my kings and my queens with a dream. Malcolm X had a theme, by any means we gon' cream. And these cards I was dealt, I'm taking my chances. I ain't throwing my hands and I'ma play them like Gambit. So now I plan it with a mean pattern. So when I step in the booth, my thoughts form like Green Lantern. What's happening?
Unfortunately, we are to the end of our show. But stay tuned to UG Music Presents and know that we are the Music World Order. Until next time.